Hi Double Dip Beauties, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kate from Kate's Nails, and in this video I will be showing you how to create this fruity dip and gel manicure using some new and exciting double dip products. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so first I'm going to be doing some preparation on my natural nails before starting my manicure. This includes pushing back the cuticles and removing any of the dead skin that is stuck on the nail plate. By doing this, we make sure that the product will properly adhere and last as long as possible. And typically I can get quite a bit of wear out of my double dip products, which is one reason I'm constantly reaching for this brand. So I'm going to be super gentle here. I don't want to scratch up the nail plate. I just want to push back that skin and remove any of the nail tissue that might interfere with the adhesion of product. And once the cuticles are pushed back, I'm going to be taking a 180 grit nail file and reshaping the free edges of my nails. So right here I have sort of a short round shape, and I'm going to be altering them to a square with rounded corners, of course, so that they aren't too sharp. And here you can really decide on what shape you want. It totally depends on personal preference. And after filing, I'm going to be taking a gentle buffer and buffing over the entire surface of the nail plate to slightly texturize it. And this will once again help with adhesion and make sure that the product lasts as long as possible. And after doing these few steps off camera, I went ahead and washed my hands with soap and water. And I'm going to be now applying a thin layer of nail dehydrator to dry off the nail surface. Now, if you don't have this specific product, rubbing alcohol and a lint-free wipe can also be used to get the job done. Now that the nails are fully prepped, I'm going to be using my double dip base liquid to get started on the dip powder application. The double dip liquids are very easy to work with and are low odor, reasoning behind why these are my go-to liquids. So when applying the base coat, there are no issues with the formula as it is super smooth and thin, and with thin layers and even application you will experience no flooding of the cuticles, which is definitely something I look for in a product like this. So I'm going to be doing one thin layer of clear onto all of my nails to get ready for the design to come, and this clear powder is very fine and fluffy and allows for a super natural look on the nail plate. So I'm going to let you guys watch me finish up this coat, and then I will be right back for the next step. After dipping all of the nails into clear one time, I'm going to be taking a powder brush and dusting off all of the excess on the skin and nails. And after doing so, I'm going to be doing one more layer of clear on my pointer and pinky nail to add a little bit of extra thickness. And this is because I'm going to be doing a French design later. And once those layers are on, I brush off all of the excess powder one more time. Now I'm super excited to be featuring these 3D nail art pieces in this manicure, specifically these fruit pieces right here. And all of these designs are super cute and versatile and can be used in a variety of different ways. So here are the two that I'm going to be selecting for this specific manicure. And a quick tip that I think is worth mentioning is taking a small scissors and cutting the pieces into smaller bits to better fit on the nail. And this is especially helpful if you have small nail beds like me, because it makes the pieces just look a little bit more cohesive and fit better on the nail surface. So to adhere the fruit pieces to my nails, I like to apply another thin layer of dip base to the entire surface, and then I take an orange wood stick dipped into a bit of the base and individually pick up and place the pieces on the nail. And this allows for a customized look to exactly your liking. And for me personally, I applied about 4 slices to each nail, spread out for a cohesive appearance. And now I'm going to be repeating that exact same process on this nail as well to create a beautiful accent design. When all of the fruit pieces are secured on the nail where I like, and the other clear nails are complete, I will be going in with my double dip activator. And this liquid will harden up all of the powder and make it fully dry. And with this activator, of course, I experience no pilling or goopiness of the powder, which makes it one of my all-time favorites. Now on the two plain nails, I'm buffing the surface smooth to prepare for the upcoming design. And this will make sure we get rid of any of the lumps and bumps on the nail that could affect the design to come. Now for an exciting product trial, I'll be featuring the new Gel Art Polish line. So these gels are insanely pigmented and bright, with a fine brush applicator that easily controls the gel and placement on the nail. There are a wide selection of gorgeous shades that can be utilized in many ways, and I'm going to be starting with shade 1, which is this beautiful bright pink color. So on the tips of my pointer and pinky nails, I'll be drawing a thin curved line to create a subtle French tip, and you can really see here that this brush is ideal for this technique because it is so thin and precise. So with the fine brush on these gels, this French design was especially easy to paint on, and I had no issues with the formula as they were super easy to work with and really gorgeous. So here you can see me just effortlessly painting on the French tip, and it looks absolutely stunning, especially since the process was so easy. And after both nails were complete, I went ahead and cured the nails for 30 seconds to dry the gel. Now with shade 9, a solid white, I'm going to be placing a thin line above the pink French, and this will really make the pink color pop and tie back into the white detailing in the fruit pieces. So after the white is applied, I cured again one more time for 30 seconds, and I personally really like this added feature to the French as it really makes the pink stand out. So this is just a little hack, I guess you could say, if you want the base color underneath to really pop out and stand out to the eye. Now heading back over to the fruit slice nails, you can tell that there is quite a bit of texture. So to encapsulate the pieces into the nail and smooth out the surface, I'm going to be using the double dip polygel line, specifically their clear shade. So this product is absolutely perfect for encapsulating as there are no grainy pieces and the color is crystal clear, and overall the formula is just super buttery and easy to work with. So I like to take a small amount onto my spatula and place the bead into the center of the nail, and then with a brush dipped into a little bit of rubbing alcohol, I pat and move the product over the nail surface to smooth it out and get it into all of the crevices. And I try to keep the product thinner towards the cuticle area and tip, and thicker in the center to create a nice apex shape. And after I'm happy with the placement of the polygel, I cured each nail for a full 30 seconds to harden the product. And I personally found that although clear dip powder would have gotten the job done, encapsulating these pieces using polygel was way easier and definitely more effective. So just a piece of advice from experience. And again, here I'm just going to be repeating that exact same process on my other nail. So I will let you guys watch and then I will come right back for the next step. Now with this product, after curing, there is a tacky layer on the nails, so to remove this, simply put a bit of rubbing alcohol on a lint-free wipe and go over the surface of both nails. And then of course, since the application was not perfect, I'm going to be taking that same nail file as before and filing the surface to refine the shape and thin down the product to my liking. And you can also use an e-file here if you are comfortable with that, but a hand file gets the job done absolutely perfect as well. I also went ahead and washed off all of the filing dust and residue on my hands off camera, and now I will be sealing in my manicure using my double dip gel top coat. This gel is super glossy and really brings out the manicure underneath, and I applied a nice thin layer to all of my nails, making sure to wrap the free edge before curing for 30 seconds. And here is a finished look at the complete manicure I was able to create using these awesome products from Double Dip. If you want to check out more videos, you can click the boxes and subscribe here to see more from Double Dip. You can also subscribe to my personal nail channel by clicking the circle here. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video!